And Fox Carolina is the school station. Some major changes could be on the horizon for high school winter sports after the South Carolina High School League issued new recommendations. So this comes as experts warn daily COVID numbers could get worse throughout this fall. The proposed changes could affect scheduling for sports like basketball and wrestling in a big way.
Fox Carolina's Matt Kaufax spoke with Greenville County Schools Athletics, and he is live tonight outside the district office.
Yeah, Cody, Tori, many of these programs already have their schedules set in stone, so they are definitely going to have to go back to the drawing board. It's going to affect student athletes and their parents across the board, but the new suggestions that were put out today per the high school league and many others are saying that they will hopefully do what these signs outside the district office are saying, helping to stop the spread and to save sports seasons, keep them alive. So far, the district says around 10% of high school football games this season have been postponed or canceled altogether because of COVID-19. That's startling for the fall. It's expected, as we said, to get worse this winter. That issue compounds for sports like basketball, where teams can play double the number of games. And under the new recommendations, the league is advocating for reduced scrimmages, no games or matches back-to-back unless it's a tournament, and even when there is a tournament, cleaning in between events is being encouraged and will possibly be required later. For basketball, the league also wants teams to play the same regional opponent multiple times in the same week, on Tuesdays and Fridays, instead of different teams in the same week to limit potential spread between communities.
Interesting concept. Baseball teams do that now in the spring. This would be new for basketball. I think it's a very reasonable suggestion. The regions will need to meet and redo their region schedules. COVID has caused us to reschedule and reschedule again. So I think they're pretty used to it at this point, and they'll make those changes.
That was Daryl Nance with the district. He's the athletic director. He also tells me that a lot of the teams are scheduling less games than normal because they're anticipating having to move games postponed due to COVID to the end of the season. So if they schedule 26 games normally for a basketball season, it's more like 20 right now. And as I mentioned, Nance believes that at some point, especially if we see a spike in cases, these recommendations or suggestions that came out today could become permanent or become required. In Greenville tonight, Matt Kaufax, Fox Carolina News.